Hello everybody, in this tutorial I'm going to speak about how to create the scene from scratch, and we will explain all of these items and you can arrange them in your sequence. And we will speak about how to add some of rocks and how to add the ocean and water in your sequence, and how to create and add some of plants in your scene, and some plants and grasses, and how in this video we'll speak about all of these items, how to create your grass and delete and add of them and remove, and how to play with these settings. Then we will speak about how to play with light in your sequence, make daylight or night, and we will speak about our fogs and visual effects and some fog and smoke and how you can add them in your sequence. Final, we will speak about how to create animation and level animation for your sequence, and make animation for your camera. And final, we will speak about how to render your this nice sequence. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe for my channel and like for my video, and let's get started. First of all, I create a project and I make this for test or new, and you can rename it as you like, and make sure you make retracing for your sequence. Now we have a new level. I create new level, and now this is from scratch. I like to add some modeling from Quixel Bridge, and I choose some rock and building, old building, and every item as you like, and you can add them in your sequence. I'm trying to add small pieces and rock. Now I'm trying to rotate the main background for my sequence. Now I add this stairs, and you can put them in your view, because this is the start point, and I'm trying to now to add some rock beside this stairs. Now I'm trying to rotate them and scale all of these items. Now you can try to be near from your stair. Sometimes you find some gaps between these stairs, and I'm trying to add ground from Quixel Bridge. I'm trying to rotate them and scale and make some of them big and small. Now this is compatible with stair. Now I add some of a model from Quixel Bridge. Now if you look, we have gap. I'm adding some rocks between these gaps to close them, and you can rotate or scale as you like to be compatible with your sequence. Now if you look, I have a problem here, and I add some rocks here to close this gap. This is a bridge from Quixel Bridge. Now I'm trying to add this stair, this bridge to be in front of this stair, and then to be near from ground. Now I think it's nice. I'm sorry about my English, because I'm not native, but I'm trying. All my followers they are from US and from Canada and from India. I'm trying to explain this with English. Now You can rotate all items. Now I'm trying to scale this rock to close this gap and this edge for your model. Now, cause I will add water in this place, and now I delete this plan, and this is but I think it's not nice, but I'm adding here some rocks. Now rotate from all edge, because the water will come here and be in all sides. Sometimes I like to add all three in as place, and yes, okay. Your sequence, try to add everything in your sequence now. Okay, I'm trying to add this rocks to be between all this bridge. Okay, this place, when I add the grass and everything, it will be amazing. Now I'm trying to add water, ocean, and you can select and scale this gap to close to be near from your model, and I'm trying to change the water wave. Maybe sometime water body ocean not appear for your sequence. Maybe you can add it from plugin if you didn't find in your actor place. Now I'm trying to play with light, but before this we need to add some of three and some of all three. This is I like all of this pieces to add in my sequence. This is all the library for planet and the grass, and you can add this is tropical forest. I have them from since 3 years or something like this. You can find it. I think it is easy to find it, or you can write in comment to upload this library for you. Now Control L, you can play with your mouse to rotate all light and choose your angle for your light. We need to add small build look for water. It is appear, but I'm trying to add rock here. Now I'm trying to add small room. All of this modeling you can find them in Quixel Bridge. Now piece of wood, and I'm trying to repeat all of them and like this piece. Add everything to make your sequence good. Okay, now I can repeat this piece of rock. Okay, nice. And copy and duplicate them for right. Nice. Okay. We need to close grid to be, and here we need to add stairs to be under water. Sometime we need to add some piece of rock underwater to be amazing. Okay. Good. I'm trying to be in the right. Look, the view at underwater. It's amazing. If you play with your camera from underwater to the top water, I think it is be a nice shot. Okay, good. Okay, look for this view underwater. This is amazing, but we need to add more details. Okay, nice. Try to and refine every place in your sequence. Now we need to add grass in our at our location, and I'm choosing my favorite plant, and you can choose a scale from half or so big. You can 0.5 and 1. This all scale, and you can paint every place in your sequence. Now everything is good. Nice. Try to between trees, between your rock, refine, and I'm trying to add another grass. Now choose this one, bug, and you can add this quality. But I'm for grass, I like to add the high quality. Underwater, all of this grass make nice impression. Good. Now try to add or delete. You can press shift to increase or decrease your grass. You can add with left click, or now I'm trying to Control L to play with light, and you can rotate your mouse to play with this nice light, and you can choose now duplicate this small and scale it to be compatible with this neighbor. Okay. Now I'm trying to add small rock underwater to be amazing. If you play with your camera from underwater to the top, okay, and if you have a small fish, it will be nice. Or you can choose any plant for underwater. It will be amazing. This is library for visual effect and VFX. You can edit them from Epic. It's free. Now I choose the fog and I make scale for this. I choose 3 models. I add 1 in the back of this stone, and 1 under stairs or bridge. You can add them and rotate this fog, and I'm trying to duplicate this one to be nice, and add this one in the another side for this mountain, and you can rotate to be nice, and you have nice view. Now I think this is amazing view. Try to look in all of the side. We need to add fog there. Now I think we are near from the end of design. We need to create level sequence. This is the final thing I like to do in after design. Now choose and open your level sequence and add your camera and scene camera. Now we need to choose your view and choose your first point and starting point, and choose film back and now and every choose your setting for your camera. Now this angle so nice, and we need to choose focal length and everything. Now we need to choose and we need to make animation for my camera, transform first point and make cake for your first point, and we need to choose your second position for your camera. Now we need to refine the in between animation. Now from back to front of this build, and we need to rotate this camera to be nice, and speed for your animation. Maybe if we take 10 seconds or something, I think it will be nice. Now we choose the final point for your sequence for this level. First one, in between, now third point, and the final result will be amazing. Now we need to go to render move setting, and we need to choose your place and choose your second, you choose your setting, and now we have render for your final shot. You can render this shot just in 5 minutes. Don't forget to subscribe for my channel and like for my video. See you in the next video. My name is Abdul Razak, and see you. Assalamu alaikum.